Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
After several dry days, many of us saw the return of scattered showers and storms again this afternoon, and that looks like it's going to be the trend heading into the upcoming work week. So if you haven't already, make sure you put that umbrella back in the car or maybe have that rain gear just in case, because it does look like we're going to have about a 30–40% chance for those daily afternoon showers to begin to develop. Same thing with the kids. Make sure they have that umbrella, as they could run into a passing shower getting picked up from the school each and every day this week. Taking a look, though, on the satellite and radar, we can see those scattered showers and storms that developed moving from the southeast, pushing to the northwest as they moved across Acadiana this afternoon. That's because we're starting to get that southeasterly breeze picking up, pulling more of that Gulf of Mexico moisture and pushing it over top the region. So humidity levels will be on the climb in the coming days, leading to those daily rain chances that we have. But the showers were mostly with us earlier in the afternoon. A good bit of this is now coming to an end or pushing off to the west. We do still have some clouds around, but the sunshine is beginning to come out. But we do have one shower left in the northwestern portion of Acadiana, moving out of Allen Parish and now pushing up into Vernon, heading towards the Fort Polk area. Still could see some of these for the next couple hours, but I would say by 7 o'clock, a good bit of this activity will begin to fizzle out. And we can already see the weakening trend as it moved. There was a lot of thunder and lightning with this from Oakdale up to Glenmore, but now most of that thunder and lightning has come to an end. Just maybe some moderate rain still with this as it's now making its way over into Vernon Parish. But I expect all this, as I mentioned, to come to an end within the next hour. Also have a couple very light showers moving into the very southern portion of Avoyelles Parish, but you can see this has been under a weakening trend too within the last hour or so, and that should be tuning you. But I would say maybe Bunkie over the Cottonport, you could still see a brief light shower, maybe a drizzle or two here in the next 5 to 10 minutes, but most of this should begin to die out and dry up through the rest of this evening. But before the rain got here, temperatures got warm with heat indices climbing up to 104 here in Lafayette, 101 for a feel-like temperature around noon in New Iberia. And so all that heat and humidity eventually gave way to those scattered showers and storms. That cooled us off then with the rain, but now starting to see things heat up again, up to a feel-like temperature of 98 right now in Lafayette, 95 for New Iberia, still hanging on to 100 in Alexandria and 102 in Natchitoches this evening. But gradually those temperatures will begin to fall, but it's going to be on the warm and muggy side tonight into tomorrow morning. We should wake up to dry conditions, so no problems heading back to work or school tomorrow morning with a mix of sun and clouds to begin our Monday. By lunchtime, beginning to see maybe a 10 to 20% chance for a few spotty showers and storms with us, but for the most part we're dry. But you do see that southerly flow, and that eventually will put more of that Gulf moisture over top. So 20–30% chance for those isolated showers tomorrow afternoon in that daytime heating, then dying out as we push into the evening. Looks like a repeat story for our Tuesday, but I do think Tuesday will bump the rain chances up a little bit. As you can see, a little better activity to get the day started, so maybe even a shower to start the day, and then maybe a 30–40% chance for some of those hit-or-miss showers during the day on Tuesday. And I think even going into our Wednesday, we keep the rinse, wash, and repeat story with us all the way through most of the week. So that means Wednesday afternoon we'll also have about a 30–40% chance for some of those scattered showers and storms with us. Again, with any of these, you could have some heavy downpours, but I don't expect them to last all that long, and most of them should come to an end rather quickly, but still could pick up a 1/10 to a 1/4 of an inch of rain with each of these passing showers. But tonight, the showers will be coming to an end. Very tropical feeling as we eventually get down to the mid-70s with partly cloudy skies. And then for your Monday, just a summer-like day. 92 for the high, but feeling like the triple digits with that 30–40% chance for a couple pop-up showers and storms. 40% Tuesday and Wednesday, down to 30% Thursday and Friday. Highs in the low 90s each day, feeling like the triple digits before the showers and storms arrive during the afternoon. And that continues even into your Labor Day forecast. So should be relatively hot for any of those pool parties that end out summer, but it is going to maybe have to dodge a shower or two.